Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube. Today we are talking NFTs and how Nervos Network is set up right now to disrupt the entire industry as far as NFTs are concerned. One big thing on the biggest NFT marketplace in the whole entire world is that people have to face super stiff gas fees. If they're using ETH, sometimes you can use Polygon, but we can see that people are sick of high gas fees. This guy on Twitter says, I'm not saying ETH is broken, but for NFTs, it might be. $111 gas fees on a free item. That is just robbery. Let's go on to another one. And I didn't cherry pick these. I just went on Twitter, typed in ETH and NFTs and gas fees or something, and this is what came up. I mean, it's ridiculous. NFTs just can't be mass adopted using layer 1 of Ethereum right now. $173 NFT with $16,000 gas fee. Really? Let's look at this. This guy, $540 gas fee just to list an NFT for sale. Now, I experienced some of this when I was selling my badass bull. I mean, I think I had probably $300 in gas fees by the time it was bought and sold. Ridiculous. So you can kind of see where people are getting very upset with Ethereum and the ridiculous gas fees. And let's just go ahead and check this out right now. Let's just look at the current OpenSea gas fees. If you want an average speed transaction on the Ethereum network, you're going to be shelling out $212. $190 if you want a slow, and $254 if you want a fast transaction, just to buy an NFT. How about that? So this is where Nervos Network comes in, and all of these marketplaces that will pop up on the Nervos Network system. Now, as you can see, I like NFTs. I've got a few in this wallet, and I've got some others stashed in some other wallets. But this is a great way for creators to get their artwork out there and get compensated for it. The one thing I don't like about OpenSea and Ethereum is that here we are paying $178 for some work of art that the artist gets, and they may or may not be happy with that amount, but then you have to pay another couple $100 in gas fees. So by default, you are destroying the actual value of that NFT in theory. Because it's not like the artist gets to keep any of the gas fees, which would be awesome if they did, but it doesn't work that way. So when we have NFTs like this one that Bhaskar made and that Hunter X Labs dropped, we can see that, okay, this costs roughly $50 to $100, depending on when you bought it. But if you wanted to sell it in the future, you could go ahead and sell it and really not have to worry about gas fees at all. Same with this one, produced by Joshy Yates, 1980. He's got a serious collection waiting for release. And this is going to be great to see all these collections kind of lining up, and hopefully they release on this collect marketplace. Folks, I want you guys to understand, this is not a paid endorsement from anybody. This is me passionately speaking about this problem. So I want to make sure that you understand that. And so what I did was, you compare something like we just saw, where there was a $400 gas fee for a free item, which is ridiculous. And I'm just going to give you an example of some gas fees. And hopefully you can see this calculator pulled up on the screen. So bear with me 1 second, because I just want to make sure that I have these numbers crunched right. So I'm just going to give you guys an example. I sent some of my miner earnings to an exchange, and those earnings were exactly $16,179.93948,771. And I sent those to my crypto.com wallet. So what I received at crypto.com was 16,179.93947797. And that leaves us with this fraction of a penny. So let's say right now that CKB is trading at, I don't know, I think it was probably a penny and a half when I sent this. This is just for illustrative purposes. It doesn't matter. So we are, let's see, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places to the right is millionths. This would be 10 millionths, 100 millionths. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, but we are looking at basically 100 millionths of a penny to send something on Nervos Network. Do you get what I'm saying here, folks? This is going to be huge. So when we break this down, so keep this number 974 in your head. So we will go 974, folks, forgive me. My math is good, but it's been a while. 974 divided by 100 million is this number that we just got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're talking 100 millionths of a penny to send something across Nervos Network. And this is why NFTs will be huge on Nervos Network. And the fact that some of these developers can now port their dApps over to Nervos Network, I mean, this is going to be crazy. So I'm really liking the fact that we get to see all these profits go to the artists instead of the miners and the network. I'm a crypto miner, folks. I like making money off the network. But at the end of the day, both parties have to feel good about what they are involved with. That's how a business deal is working. That's how all business deals work. Most of the time. Unless you're getting ripped off or the short end of the stick. Both parties feel good about the price. Both parties do not feel good about the price on Ethereum. I can assure you guys that. So with that said, we're going to see this dysfunction likely continue until there is enough revolt that happens on Ethereum, with Ethereum, that people just start trickling over. And who knows how long it's going to take. But when we start talking about, this marketplace and how in my collection I own a CK Punk, it's right here. We can see that these are the same spitting image of a CryptoPunk, nearly. But you know how much it's going to cost to send this? Millionths of a penny, maybe 10 millionths or millionths. Who gives a crap? We're talking fractions of a penny to send art across the network. Miners feel good about what they're making. People feel good about what they're paying in gas fees. It doesn't get any better than that. That's a love story. So I really wanted to kind of just elaborate and really touch on this subject at hand because this is such a problem right now with Ethereum. I like Ethereum. I don't own any, but I like the network. It's legit, besides the miner fees, and that needs to change. They've promised ETH 2.0. Is that ever going to happen? Nobody knows. But I do know that for a long time, people have voiced discomfort in these gas fees. So, I mean, we can see. Let's just refresh this to see how much the gas fees. Okay, so if you would have waited 10 minutes, you might have gotten a $10 or $20 cheaper gas fee to buy an NFT. How stupid. So, I hope you guys really like this video, and I can't stress how important it is that you start collecting art, because this is the early day art that you're seeing here, especially on marketplaces like Collect. Support Hunter X Labs. Support, support Joshy Yates, and support artists like Bhaskar, who are bringing it to the table early. So that's all I got for you guys today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video I did on NFTs and stuff like that, because it is going to be important, and it's going to be interesting to see how this market shapes on Nervos Network. So that's all I got. Big shout out to the Patreons of the Six Fig Stock Trading channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to get your name, business name, YouTube channel name up on this banner, it's $3 a month. Link in the description below. You can find my Patreon. Catch you guys on the next one, folks.